No comment. Israel is keeping silent until the identity of the next U.S. president is crystal clear. Jerusalem has been closely following the race and the nerve-wracking developments of recent days, but officials emphasize time and again that the bipartisan nature of the relationship with the U.S. will be maintained no matter who moves into the White House.
Israel maintained its relationship, a good relationship, with both sides of the political map in the United States, and this is how it should be done, and this is how it should be continued.
The Trump administration pursued many moves perceived as beneficial for Israel, from moving the U.S. embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, recognizing Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights, and the latest string of peace deals with Arab powers. But there's no guarantee this trend will necessarily continue. Joe Biden was there to closely observe the animosity between Netanyahu and then-President Barack Obama, yet he's also a self-declared Zionist with a pro-Israeli agenda. But if he enters the White House, a few collision points can already be marked. First and foremost, a change in the standpoint toward Iran. Benjamin Netanyahu openly and harshly challenged Obama's nuclear deal with Tehran, policy that's changed dramatically when Trump became president. Biden might want to change things again and restore the nuclear agreement, and if so, Israel will have to reassess its stance toward Washington.
I mean, whatever Biden will do, it'll be thought out. It'll be staff work will take place. It'll be well thought out and well staffed. With Trump, you just never know what could happen.
Another potential disagreement is the Palestinian issue, and even though it is unlikely it will top a potential Biden administration's priority, it was already made clear that unilateral steps on behalf of Israel in the form of annexation in the West Bank or settlement expansion will not be green-lighted at all. But perhaps the most immediate ramification of the results in the U.S. elections will be on the timetable of Israeli elections.
If I was running a campaign against Netanyahu, one of the things that I would bring up would be the fact that Netanyahu, over the last X number of years, has too closely identified Israel with the Republican Party. And now suddenly the Democrats are in power, and that's dangerous for Israel.
Benjamin Netanyahu's government is at its shakiest point, and the identity of the next occupant of the White House might bring the next round of elections in Jerusalem closer than expected, even before the January inauguration in Washington.